in regards to down payment assistance or anytime we hear first time buyer, is that a first time buyer isn't necessarily someone who has never purchased a home before. A first time buyer is, for all intended purposes, someone who has not owned a home in the last 3 years. So let's say you owned a home 10 years ago and you sold it, you qualify today as a first time buyer.
But then, in the Latino community, we always, are going to get I don't own a house, but my name is on my mom's house. Does that count?
You cannot be on anyone else's title.
For the last 3 years. So if I was on it last year, then they took me off last year.
Then you have to wait 2 more years because they will do a title search. You cannot be on anyone's title for 3 years or own your own home for 3 years. After 3 years, you get a fresh start to be considered.
Anywhere in the United States.
Yes, you have to be considered. You will be considered a first-time buyer.
Interesting.
So you can use programs like CalHAPA and be considered a first-time buyer, or you can just use a straight conventional loan and be able to put the minimal amount down, which is 3%. And you can only put that minimal amount down on just a straight conventional purchase if you are a first-time buyer. And a first-time buyer, again, is someone who has not owned a home in the last 3 years. I get asked that a lot because they'll tell me, oh my God, well, I was married X amount of years ago. I owned a home, so I can never be considered a first-time buyer because I own. Yes, you are. If you have not owned in the last 3 years, you're a first-time buyer.
That's cool. But that's good to know. So if people don't understand and don't get it, and they still don't think they can buy a house right now and don't buy a house, come on, people. Ridiculous. That's good stuff. That's good chat. That's really good.